In the years following World War II, the United Kingdom faced a healthcare crisis. When the NHS was established in 1948, following the passage of the National Health Service Act 1946, the need for workers became even more urgent. This new National Health Service, offering free healthcare funded by taxation, desperately needed staff. The solution came from across the Irish Sea, as thousands of Irish women crossed the water to become the backbone of Britain's healthcare system. The numbers were staggering. At Runwell Hospital in Essex on August 27, 1946, over 70% of the female nursing staff came from Ireland. 10 out of 14 sisters, and even the assistant matron, were Irish. This wasn't an isolated case. Across England, Irish nurses became the most visible group of female immigrants, filling hospitals across Britain. Why did they come? The answer was simple: economics. Under the Rushcliffe scale, a staff nurse in Britain earned between £100 and £140 per year. In Ireland, the same nurse made only £75 to £100. It was an offer too good to refuse for women seeking better opportunities. But this exodus created its own crisis. Irish newspapers warned that the wholesale emigration of nurses was causing hospitals back home to shut down entire wards due to understaffing. However, arrival in England wasn't the dream many had imagined. Despite being desperately needed, Irish nurses faced harsh prejudice. British officials complained about their quality, with the Ministry of Labour claiming in 1949 that many Irish student nurses were only suitable for domestic work. The working conditions were grueling in the 1950s. Every month, nurses sent 2/3 of their earnings home to support their families. They worked impossibly long hours, received insufficient food, and lived under out-of-date Victorian petty restrictions. Worse still, they confronted open hostility based on stereotypes of Irish people being dirty, feckless, and backwards. One particularly offensive statement claimed that Irish girls made good nurses because they were completely callous and indifferent to human suffering. Irish nurses and their advocates publicly fought back against these racist characterizations. But Irish nurses didn't accept their treatment quietly. They organized. They struck. They demanded trade union representation in hospitals, drawing parallels to successful organizing drives in West End hotels and restaurants. Women like May Kilroy wrote passionately about the need for nurses to stand together against both poor working conditions and ethnic prejudice. The Irish Democrat newspaper became a platform for their voices, reporting on successful strikes and mobilizing nurses to attend conferences on the health of Irish exiles. These women weren't just filling a gap in the British healthcare system, they were revolutionizing it. They were the system. Through their labor, their resilience, and their refusal to be silenced, Irish nurses helped build the modern NHS while fighting for dignity and fair treatment. The story of Irish nurses is one of exploitation and resistance, of economic necessity and ethnic prejudice, but ultimately of courage and solidarity. They came for better wages. They stayed and built a movement. And their legacy lives on in every hospital corridor in the United Kingdom today.